Hey, hey, hey. Give me one moment. I am trying to, why am I so shiny? Figure out which new system we're going to go with when it comes to doing our readings. So I'm trying out more than one platform at a time. All right. Phenomenal day. Phenomenal day. All right. So I have to go back and forth between two different devices today. Because I'm trying something out to see, you know, what I want to do moving forward. So I'm just trying to get the lighting right over here, the angles as best as I can. One moment. It has been a long day today, okay? I set my alarm clock for like 6 a.m. after not going to bed until like pretty late, okay? I was doing a whole bunch of housework because I knew today was going to be extremely long. Um, it was supposed to be 7 hours, but I tapped out for the last hour. So a 6-hour masterclass on AI and generating, a whole agency. It was a pretty good training, pretty good training. It was long though, and I definitely need to go get grounded, some sun, take a walk. I went to the gym this morning and walked for like a half an hour, did some stretching. Because I know I was going to be sitting most of the day. But that was not enough, honey. That was not enough. All right. Okay. So let me try out these two different, we're going to do a reading, but I am trying out another recording over here. I'm recording on YouTube and Zoom at the same time. I don't know why I was trying to make it like a big secret. But Zoom got me looking like really greasy. And I'm like, why? What is the, so I'm trying to adjust the, because there's no filter. The lighting, I'm trying to adjust. Don't be having me out here looking crazy. Okay. So we're gonna start here, and if I don't like it, then we'll figure that out later. This might just be a trial one. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this energy. Today is Monday, August 24th, 2026. And I've been just online all day. All day. So I wanna get a break. these devices and get some fresh air. For whatever reason, I wasn't able to change my background on YouTube. So I was like, well, let me see what happens if I try it with Zoom, recording with Zoom. So that inspired thought came to me around 2 o'clock this morning. And so far I'm not liking it. And I don't see any value in me upgrading my Zoom at this moment. So if this uploads with this quality that I'm seeing right now, that's not going to work. So, testing out different systems to see what makes the most sense right now. Alright, we have temperance. Okay. 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water, most definitely getting grounded. Okay. The angle of balance. It's definitely a message for me right now as far as, like I stated, needing to, get out, get some fresh air. I did this morning, walk into the gym, but that wasn't enough for all of the information that I took in today. So, yeah. Okay. We have the Hierophant here. Okay. So I feel like I'm getting a message here where someone may be elevating, graduating, maybe being requested for some sort of new opportunity, a job or position. Someone is being seen and recognized, for their creative abilities, their ability to alchemize energy, create something from nothing. Okay? Someone has the keys. You hearing that song by DJ Khaled? I got the keys, keys, keys. I got the keys, something like that. So I'm hearing something like that. I think Big Sean had a song like that too, Master Key. So I would suggest listening to those songs. They could have some sort of relevance. But someone is most definitely evolving in, what they do and how they do it. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands here. So you may be someone who has to protect I'm hearing your interests, your ideas, your energy, okay? This could be just how you are presently, because you may just have to be this way for whatever reason. Maybe it's your ideas, maybe a little unique and different from, the average or for most people, societal norms, I'm hearing society drop out. Okay. I'm definitely picking up a leader, someone who inspires others, even their haters. Okay, we have the Fool here. So you have people that are, drawn to your confidence, the way that you stand on business, you stand your ground, okay, your beliefs and how you confidently let people know what it is that you believe in. Um, you could be some sort of teacher or guide, someone who speaks truth to power, okay? You could be someone who brings balance, serenity, peace, tranquility, even bliss in whatever environment or um, anything that you're into or you do. You're an asset to your your environment. Okay, so if that's in the workplace, in your community, in your home, you know, your presence matters. I'm hearing that you are very neutral. Okay, we have the double card here. So following behind the fool, I'm hearing that you are very aware of different ideas, concepts, perspectives, ways of living, being, thinking, existing. We have same sex here in this image here with the devil. Okay, so you could be, like most people are these days, aware of, like, for instance, LGBTQ, IA, whatever, way of life, and you don't necessarily judge or, you know, frown upon or speak bad about people who may live a different style than yourself, but you are very true to who you are, and you're not going to leave room for any misunderstandings on what it is that you believe, you and the way that you are, who you are. Okay. So you're someone who definitely sees things from multiple perspectives. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles here. All right. So, in regards to practical and tangible matters, you are very mindful, conscious, and considerate. I'm hearing three words there. What's one more? Um, Mabel, frugal. I'm hearing with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you're yeah, you're not a frivolous. You're not frivolous with your tangible resources, whether that be like your money, um, your time, your energy, your attention, the things that you value, whatever they are. Um, you take a lot into consideration when it comes to, how you exert and share, these things. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of people um, may come to you wanting and needing things from you, but you have healthy boundaries in place where, you know, you communicate respectfully and responsibly what you can and what you cannot do, what you're interested in, what you're not interested in. Um, like if you can help or if you can't, like you're a person that's giving by nature. You like to share, you like to contribute, give back, and help, but not to your, I'm hearing, demise, because some people will, let people drain their energy and drain them dry, okay, so they have nothing to, give or offer to themselves or anyone else, okay? But I'm hearing you may have had experience in the past of like some sort of burnout energy, and now you're like very protective of your energy, okay? You know how to say no and mean it. Complete sentence. And I'm hearing you're respected for it. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. So with this energy, I'm getting someone who maybe has like some sort of remote job or remote work. You work from like your phone, your laptop, you can work from anywhere just about in the world that has any type of connectivity, okay? If there's Wi-Fi, you're able to produce, create, manifest, connect, teach, build. I'm hearing you're very confident in what it is that you do. And that's something that you could potentially be teaching or supporting others in gaining or regaining their confidence. Okay, yeah, we have the Nine of Wands here with the Seven of Wands crown. I'm sorry, Nine of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So there was a period in time where you may have been under a great deal of stress, maybe managing some depression or, sadness, disappointment, heartbreak. Okay. Someone could have betrayed you or wronged you, took advantage of you, and on the other side of that, you learn some valuable life lessons about discernment here with these swords. You decide to take accountability and take a look at yourself, in these moments when you were having your dark night of the soul, and seeing where you could have, recognized the red flags and made different decisions along the way that would have subsequently got you different outcomes or a different outcome. So this strong stance that you have now, where you stand on business, where you are protective of your energy, that has come from, that was birthed from that season, that time, that period when you just weren't happy. You just weren't happy with a relationship, relationships. It could even be the relationship with yourself, okay? Because usually that's where it starts. If you have an unhealthy or poor relationship, toxic relationship with ourselves, That's only going to bleed out into the relationships with others, okay? People can only treat us and do to us, handle us, in ways that we teach them or we allow them to. Okay? So we have the Ten of Cups here with the full crowning. So there's some new beginning here, okay? So someone decided I'm no longer losing sleep, from the turmoil, the drama, you know, the turmoil, the drama that fueled, this powerful, no nonsense, drama free, resilient, lead woman, okay? I'm hearing specifically. Someone has decided that they are now ready for the ultimate fulfillment, okay? So, true love, for some this could be marriage, union, or a higher level of commitment, a family. This could also be for some, just traveling, remote living, backpacking, I'm even hearing, okay? Going on some sort of adventure that allows you to live your best life, okay? And if you meet someone special along the way, you would be open to it if you're single, I'm hearing. Some may be looking for, or ready for, I'll say, a commitment and open to one, while others are just like, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just ready to explore, and learn, grow, evolve, experience, eat good, experience, beautiful sunsets and sunrises, in different terrains, different territories, different lands, maybe different countries, continents, different climates, I'm hearing. Just loving life, living and loving life. Okay, so everything is fine. It's crowned by the devil. Okay, so it's the 9 and 10 of swords. So someone is most definitely in the process of healing from some sort of mental health challenges or disparities. There could have been a great deal of, lies, gossip, slander, um, people wanting to frame you or make you out to be something or someone that you are not, okay? And you may have recently gained this level of awareness about these things. So, because it could have been people that or have some sort of connection with, you could be, that could have made it, hurt or made you more disappointed with the situation. But again, it's all learning experience, okay? With everything is fine, it'll hurt for a moment, you'll be sad for a moment, and then next thing you know, you'll be up and doing you and just becoming more of who you were created and designed to be, okay? Which I'm getting is the High Priestess energy here, okay? Again, someone at remote work, travel, I'm definitely getting someone in high demand, okay, with the lovers behind that, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So you could be going viral, getting recognized, for, what it is that you really do, what you're really about. So whoever may have worked hard behind the scenes to um, tarnish your name or reputation, that is being rectified. I'm hearing justified, or there's another word I'm looking for. It's being corrected. I'm hearing a course correction is taking place where karma, this is eclipse season, okay? We have a Pisces full moon and a lunar eclipse this week, okay? So, yeah, or somebody may have tried to, I'm hearing, curse or hex you or your name, your business, your brand, your idea, your concept, or may have tried to steal it and take it for their own, and take you out in the process potentially. You're too highly protected for that. So, you know, everything is fine. Alright, so this is going to be a real short one today. I already stated in the beginning all the reasons why. But we're going to make it make sense and close out with our Angels of Abundance guidance. Alright, we have cooperation instead of competition. So that gives me the people who have worked against you are now realizing how unwise that was, okay? They should have been trying to work with you. So now, every stone that they threw at you and hit their hands, you have taken to build something, to create something beautiful and everlasting that is going to withstand the test of time. So make sure that you are protecting your energy, because the haters are going to hate is what I'm hearing. Alright, so we got all these and we're going to take them. We have take a divinely guided, okay? We have donations, tithing, and charitable work. Attracting, not chasing. Pay yourself first. Abundance mindset. And dreams of abundance. Alright? Someone's dreams are coming true, okay? You have been doing the important work in making yourself attractive on an energetic level. So all you have to do now is show up and put your best foot forward. Your mindset is everything that it's supposed to be, and you know how to protect that. You know how to recalibrate that if you need to, okay? So you can be expecting to be receiving, I'm hearing donations and, support. If you have like membership, subscription plans, products, services, any type of business where you're able to attract, or receive income, then, be prepared for your tribe to be drawn to your energy, okay? I'm definitely getting here someone is going viral and they're going to have an overnight, what it's going to appear to be to some an overnight success story or experience, where all of their dreams just manifest and come true because they've stayed true to who they are and their belief in themselves as well as the Most High God or the Divine. Okay, the chances and the risk that they have taken have been in alignment with what they believe to be their highest and greatest good. So subsequently, you're being blessed accordingly. Okay, so make sure you remember to invest wisely. Okay, responsibly. Um, with donations, tithing, and charitable work, make sure that you are sowing and, I don't want to say make sure, but this is what the angels are saying here. To find something that means something to you that you care about, or create your own, organization or something of the sort, but make sure that you are in some way giving back, okay? Whether that's time, actual monetary resources, um, a product or service, however it makes sense, okay? Just don't forget to, keep things balanced. If there's people that are contributors in you getting to where you are, making sure that you don't forget about them and that you are, expressing gratitude where that fits, okay? All right, so that is our Make It Make Sense message for today. I hope you received some value. Sorry about the beginning. Like I said, I'm testing some things out and seeing, how we're going to do this thing in the future because I have some great ideas and I just really want to protect my work and make sure that I am being most effective with what it is that I am doing and giving my time and energy to. All right. Till next time, peace, blessings with a little bit of love sprinkled on top.